Welcome back to the channel, Survive and Thrive. And there is a crypto project out there that I love to cover about once a month. And for any of you who have been following me for some time, you know that that company is Algorand, ticker symbol ALGO. Jumping right into it, Algorand, these support levels are a good place to look for buying opportunities. Algorand has posted gains of nearly 20% in the past 5 days. The chart showed that there were some resistance to be found at 93 cents, $1, and $1.10, according to an analyst of higher timeframes. On the hourly chart, the price could be slightly overextended, and therefore waiting for a pullback before buying algo could be the better way to go over the next few hours. So we know that with crypto, it moves very quickly, and they're trading all the time, even through the weekends. So it can be very difficult to time to try and buy the dip. But personally for me, I think that dollar cost averaging is the way to go, and anything under $2 per coin for algo is a steal. On longer time frames, the move past 89 cents is by itself a strong sign of bullish intent. Now all that would need to follow on higher time frames if algo registers a higher low before pushing for a higher high once more. Where could this higher low and higher high be? To the north, 93 cents and $1 represent critical resistance levels. To the south, 89 cents and 87 cents are important support levels in the next couple of days. Conclusion: a pullback was not impossible, and the aforementioned support levels are a good place to look for buying opportunities. Until 81 cents is broken, a bullish outlook for Algorand in the near term held some validity. So like I said, for me personally, anything under $2 is a steal, so I continue to dollar cost average into this crypto project week to week. And I do have some dry powder cash sitting on the side when I see a bigger correction to the downside, creating a chance for me to add a whole lot more coins to my bag. Some upcoming news or things that are happening with this project specifically. This article and forecast: Algorand upgrades will boost speed and privacy, founder says. Algorand is planning a series of upgrades to bolster the network's privacy and speed, and developing permissioned co-chains with a trustless decentralized bridge between chains, founder and MIT professor Silvio Micali said at Blockchain Week Australia on Tuesday. Here's the fast facts. Algorand is developing a layer of privacy with regulators while ensuring that privacy does not become a curtain to hide nefarious activities, Micali said. The permissioned co-chains can help developers build ecosystems independent of the main Algorand blockchain and could be used for central bank digital currencies. So that's a very big one out there, and one that I could see that they could even compete with the likes of XRP. Algorand is also trying to increase its speed and scalability. The first planned upgrade will increase the network speed 10 times. So we do know that their transactions per second are about 1,200 to 1,300 currently. And so if they see an uptick and improvement to that, they could be closer to 2,000 or more. Launched in June 2019, Algorand is an open source public blockchain network that uses a pure proof of stake algorithm that randomly and secretly selects block validators. Now, for any of you who have been investing in Algorand, specifically with Coinbase, you know that there was about 4% APY staking rewards that you were getting for investing into Algorand, and that has significantly declined to about 0.45%. And the reason for that is because they are going through a rather major upgrade. And so moving forward, and so into the future, the rewards will hopefully get back closer to what they were before, but it will take time as they make this transition. Algorand, which has a market cap of US $5.4 billion, was trading at 81 cents at press time, growing over 15% in just the past week alone. You have to look at the business side of this project as well as the other cryptos that are out there, and not just the volatility that's happening in supply and demand. And I have said this before, and you can see my last video covering some of the details and latest news, and I'll put that in the suggestion link here above, that this is one of those crypto projects out there that's doing a lot behind the scenes and not getting the same visibility as some of the big names, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as XRP and others. The Algorand blockchain has added over 6 million new accounts to its network since the beginning of 2022. And like we covered in the article previous, this is a project that's really only been around since 2019, so relatively new to some of those bigger market caps in the top 10. According to ALGO Explorer data, the total number of accounts on Algorand at the turn of the year was 17.3 million, while at press time by March 10th, 2022, this number was 23.5 million. This represents a 35% gain from the start of the year. Algorand gained 6 million users. Incredible! One reason for the enormous increase in interest in ALGO could be the network's major technical improvement, which would allow Algorand-based products to run on other blockchains and in low-power contexts like mobile phones and smartwatches. So there's this big talk about which crypto projects will be compatible with one another, and Algorand has done a lot to become interoperability and allowing that to happen with virtually every other crypto project out there. Algorand also anticipates the development of London Bridge, a trustless bridge that will connect the platform to Ethereum. But we also know that Algorand has done a better job in terms of the pure proof of stake rewards. And this is something that Ethereum is trying to make the upgrade to now and transitioning. And Algorand is already ahead in that respect, as well as the number of transactions and being a green crypto project out there. The power and composability of Algorand's smart contract platform has transformed in recent months. Developers are building versatile, decentralized applications that have and will continue to disrupt a wide variety of industries. With this latest upgrade, Algorand continues its leadership position when it comes to ongoing delivery of highly sophisticated blockchain technology. And I talked about this before, but it's also worth noting that the Algorand Foundation hired a new CEO, none other than former JP Morgan executive Stacey Warden, only a few days before the award announcement. She brings a wealth of experience from her previous positions at NASDAQ, the U.S. Treasury Department, and the Millikan Institute. Grayscale Investments added Algorand to its list of assets under consideration as one of the 25 new token entries in January 2022. Algorand was one of the numerous Layer 1 blockchain coins that were added to the list. Notably, Algorand had already begun the year on a high note, even before the Grayscale announcement. Anthony Scaramucci, the founder of alternative investment firm Skybridge Capital, lauded Algorand, projecting its future as the Google of blockchain technology. So you see these little instances and things that are mentioned, and like I said, go back and look at a lot of my other videos that I've covered here in the last year plus, and you can really see that they're behind the scenes, but making some big moves, and are going to be in the top 10 and possibly top 5 in the next few years to come. Like most other crypto projects out there, Algorand is also involved in the NFT space. Limewire partners with Algorand to power its NFT marketplace. The key takeaways: Limewire has announced that it will use Algorand as the basis of its non-fungible token marketplace. Algorand was chosen because it relies on staking, making it an energy-efficient and carbon-negative blockchain. It is unclear whether Limewire's NFT store will be able to compete with larger marketplaces like OpenSea. Now, anybody who has been following the NFT space knows that OpenSea is fraught with issues, and so the NFT space is looking for another marketplace out there that can do better, and this may be a good option. Also related to the energy efficiency and carbon negative blockchain, like I said, Algorand from the beginning has maintained a pure proof of stake model, and they want to be a negative carbon footprint crypto project. And Kevin O'Leary, if you've done any research on Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, you know that that is a big proponent of why he thinks that any of the crypto projects out there that are focused on the environment and reducing the overall impacts will make it much more appealing to the large investors out there. Algorand will power Limewire NFTs. Limewire says that it will mint its NFTs and collectibles on Algorand, and that a token will also be launched later this year. While Limewire's NFTs will feature music-related media, its custom token will serve various functions by providing access to community features voting rights, and rewards. Limewire said that it chose to use Algorand as the basis of this system because it is an energy-efficient and carbon-negative blockchain. Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, Algorand does not rely on an energy-intensive process of proof-of-work mining. Instead, Algorand relies on proof-of-stake, a low-energy consensus mechanism. Now, also what should be happening with Algorand, and the reason why Ethereum is trying to make the transition to 2.0 to a proof-of-stake model as well, is because of, like they mentioned, the mining that happens currently with the proof-of-work system, and this creates gas fees that caused you to pay a lot more money to mint these NFTs. And so that's also why Algorand will be looked at a very good alternative. Algorand CEO Stephen Kokonos commented on the partnership. He stated that his project is excited to see Limewire launching on the Algorand blockchain and that Algorand is eager to support a global brand. He added that interest in NFTs is on the rise. Limewire announced plans to work with NFTs on March 9th. The brand's current owners, Paul and Julian Zahetmar, purchased the rights to the digital music brand last year. The new team was not involved with Limewire at the time of its legal issues and shutdown circa 2010. Algorand hosts other NFT marketplaces. Algorand already is home to several NFT and digital art marketplaces, including Zestbloom, ArtSquare, Abrist, Dartroom, Republic, ALGO Gems, Blocksport, Asalp, and Mint Drops. However, those Algorand-based stores are very small compared to the Ethereum-based marketplace OpenSea, which dominates the NFT market. OpenSea reported $14 billion in trading volume over 2021, an amount far greater than any competitor. Unlike Algorand's other NFT stores, Limewire boasts a recognizable brand. Still, it is unclear whether Limewire's marketplace will achieve a significant share of OpenSea's volume. So there is a bit of speculation here, but like I said, there are a lot of things happening, and the more you pay attention to this company and see what they're about, the more you will see that they will be successful, a leader in the crypto space, as well as NFTs, and being able to be utilized for many different business functions out there that's going to give you substantial returns on your investment today. So if we take a look at the last year, down 18%, current price 95 cents, just under $1. Going back to a month, up 18.6%. And then just looking in the last week, they are up 27%, all the way from 73 cents to their current price. So like I said, if you really want to get into Coinbase as an option to be able to invest in Algorand, you're not going to get the greatest APY out there, but that's going to be probably across the board for most exchanges out there where you invest in Algorand due to their change in staking rewards. But that should improve over time as they continue to develop and transition into their new upgrades. So for anybody else who has a great interest in Algorand, definitely leave comments below for others. Share your thoughts and opinions. And if you think that there are other crypto projects out there that are doing a better job, please leave those comments below as well. We want to use this as a free forum to exchange information amongst fellow investors and people specific to the crypto space. As always, if you've gotten any value out of this video, make sure to hit the like button, share this with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that bell so that you don't miss future updates on my channel. Now, I really want to get to the point where I can help others, but the only way for me to do that is to get a lot more subscribers, being able to build some revenue from this channel so that I can share the wealth and help you on your path to financial freedom. As always, be good. Keep your ear low to the ground for those opportunities out there, and don't just survive, thrive!